Hey there, Taurus. Welcome back to the channel. I am here to do your reading. So we're going to go ahead and get a message from Spirit. I'm going to do the rest of May, right? So about the next 10 days. I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot to get the main message, and we will clarify with the Ostera Tarot. We'll just see what Spirit wants to give to you guys. If you want to hang with me to the end, I've got several Oracle decks. We'll pull guidance right at the end. So yeah, thank you for returning. If this is your first time here, you are more than welcome. I hope that you like what you see. If you do like the video, please do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. Consider subscribing to my channel. I do readings every single day. I have a daily series that I've started. I also try to get in at least 3 readings for each of the signs per month, right? So I try to keep it going over here, keep it busy. It's a growing channel, so I appreciate any and all support that I can get to get these messages out to as many people as possible. So with all that said, Taurus, thank you. All right, spirits, guides, and angels. What is the message for the Taurus collective? What do they need to know here for the rest of May, for their highest good and the highest good of everyone who may be watching? What is the message for Taurus? Okay, first out is the Page of Pentacles. Some of you may be starting a brand new project, new opportunity. Could be as a student, as a learner, right? Yeah, brand new, the Fool. Okay, so this is major energy. There is something brand new, like a new cycle that's probably starting for many of you. Something that's going to be potentially long-term that will bring you into, like I said, a new kind of a learning or something you've not experienced before. The Hermit. Well, the Hermit talks about going into solitude, seeking inner guidance, shining a light, taking a pause, taking a time out. That's kind of a strange energy to have next to the Fool, but we will get more about this. Let's keep going. We've got the Emperor and the Ten of Cups. So really taking a leadership role. It's like, I feel like you're just getting really clear about what it is that you need to do in order to get to this Ten of Cups, Taurus. I feel like for many of you, you're in a brand new energy of like needing to sort of stand up for yourself, right? Like, I feel like this last 10 days in May is about getting clear about what you want to do. Some of you may actually be going back to school or be taking some kind of like courses to learn how to do a new skill. This could be also a new job. But I do feel like you're in a planning phase right now. You see the strategy here. He is designing a plan or making a strategy, like maybe doing some investigations to put together some kind of an itinerary or a plan to move forward. And it's like you're taking a leap of faith that whatever this new thing is, it's not something you've done before, but that you're banking on. Like there's something in your intuition that's telling you that this is the direction that you need to go, that this is going to really lead you to a place of happiness and fulfillment. Ten of Cups obviously is a fulfillment on an emotional level, but I also feel like that it's going to enable you to sort of give back, right? Like it's going to enable you to like take like a position within your own life where you maybe become the teacher. So maybe this is something that gives you a credential, something like that. We'll get more. Like I said, when we clarify, you know, we'll expand the story, but we need one more, Spirit, for the message. Knight of Swords. So we see you getting ready to take action. There's swift communication. Um, which kind of makes sense because we're in a Mercury retrograde right now, right? We're in a retrograde season. So there may be a lot of communication that's going back and forth right now. But it's underneath the Hermit. So that's super curious to me. I need to get clarification to figure out what that. We have Five of Wands and we have Eight of Cups. There is a lot of energy here. I feel like there's something that you've been fighting walking away from. Like, I feel like that's what this Hermit is. Okay. So, a lot of messages with this one. This is kind of complicated energy here, not very straightforward at all. For the Taurus that I'm talking to, I feel like you're walking away from something that you've been sort of conflicted about. It's like you've been sort of like bouncing back and forth. Like, this is why you're in hermit mode. You're really, really contemplating about making the call to do this brand new thing, and it does take a leap of faith, but you're convinced that by doing this you're going to end up in this 10 of cups. You want to start over again because whatever this is, I think I think you've had your fill of it. I think that whatever this is, it may be related to this emperor. Maybe you're taking back your own power. Maybe you have felt like you've gone as far as you could go in whatever the situation is. And it could be certainly a partnership, it could be a family dynamic, and it could even be a job. But whatever it is, I feel like you're taking and stepping into this emperor role and taking like asserting your will for yourself. Like you're taking control of your life. The magician, right? It's like you're making your needs, you're communicating your desires, okay? And it may be causing a fallout with somebody, or this could just be inner conflict. And that's why you've been in this hermit mode for a while and you've really thought it through. You've really debated it. This is not like a fly by night thing. This is something that you've thought through very, very well. And I think that you've come to the conclusion that this is what you need to do because you feel called to do it. Again, the 10 of cups is, it's not just that it's going to fulfill you, but through your fulfillment, then you're able to actually step into what it is that you're meant to do in a larger way. Like, what is your purpose here on this earth? It's something like that where it's much more than just you wanting to do something for your own sake. I feel like that it affects a lot of people and in a positive way. And so I feel like the message is that you're compelled to do it, that you've weighed it all up and you've come to the determination that it's worth the struggle, it's worth the fight. That's what I really get from this. And I do think that you are at a crossroads where it was like you had to make this decision because it wasn't going to be possible for you to stay where you were. That just wasn't going to work for you anymore, and you had to walk away. You had to walk away and you had to take this new opportunity, for your own happiness. Really interesting. Spirit, let's get some clarification to see what the story is for Taurus. Let's talk about this Page of Pentacles real quick. What is this Page of Pentacles? That Hierophant, I swear he's come out on like every single reading. The King of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Wands. So this is this is definitely you. You're ending a contract. You're ending something. You're stepping away from, I don't know if it was like a job, a corporation, an institution of higher learning, a marriage, a contract of some kind of belief system. Um, you're going back to the beginning. You're standing up for yourself with this King of Wands. You're asserting your authority. You're saying, no, I no longer align with whatever it is that I've been doing. And I have this, it's like it's like you're compelled to do this. You're compelled to begin again. You're willing to invest wholeheartedly to get yourself out of whatever this is that no longer aligns with you. You are creating for yourself a new opportunity. You've decided to do it and you're excited about it and you are ready to take action. As soon as the energy is ready and aligns, you're ready to go. So let's talk about the Fool and find out what this Fool energy is going on here. Spirit, what is this Fool? Because, I mean, usually the Fool talks about needing to trust and have faith and, like, face fears, and you're, like, going backwards into a pool of water. But see, here's the Hermit again. The Fool and the Hermit. That's such a strange combination. Why is the Hermit with the Fool? With the Ace of Pentacles. It's just your wisdom. It's just like, you just know at the seat of your soul that this is what you're supposed to do. And the Fool again. Y'all, we got the Fool and the Fool and the Hermit and the Hermit and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, you're being divinely guided to this new path. You can't continue down the path that you've been. You're compelled to take control of your destiny, is all I can say. And it's like a gift from the universe. It's coming in and literally dropping this pentacle in your lap, Taurus. You've already been inside the cave. You've already exhausted all of your, I don't even know what the right word is. You've searched your soul. And there's nothing else to be done except take the leap into whatever this is. This new calling, this new gift, this new opportunity, all you know is that it's meant for you. And so there's nothing left to decide. It was just you and you. You sat and you talked to your own inner guidance and you got clarity. And this is where you're going. Period. Tell me about the Hermit. I don't know if there's anything else to really say about this Hermit, but yeah, death. The past has come to an end. The end. Death. Transformation. You've been transformed. It's like there's something fundamental in your belief system. It's like you've seen the light. Who you were before is no longer. Taurus, for whoever I'm connecting with, like, this is a radical transformation. 10 of Wands. it's the end. You're putting down the burden. Whoever you were before, I don't know what this was. If you were in a marriage, if you were in a harem, like if you were, I'm not trying to be funny, but like I don't know if like you were part of like in your family, you were part of like, it's weird because I was just watching a special about the oh gosh, who are they? The Amish, right? And you know how there's different groups, different cultures around the world where you're like bound to do like your family, it's like you're almost like their property. Like you are bound to do what our religion says, what our family says. If the father of the family says that you're going to get married, like arranged marriage, then that's what you're to do. It's like you are walking away from that tradition to begin again in a brand new kind of a life, and you are releasing whatever that old belief system is. You do not subscribe to it, and this is just what I'm reading. Like, you are not going to be controlled by anyone else. There is no big daddy energy that has the authority to be over you, Taurus. And I think you have, on your own, come to that conclusion. You know who you are. And you are taking back the reins and the control and the creativity of like who you're meant to be in this world. And you're not allowing anybody else to tell you otherwise. This is all about who you're meant to be in this world. You're aligning with your sovereignty here. This is the Emperor energy, big time. The Star. Going after your wishes, to be fulfilled. This is you aligning with your purpose. You're being divinely guided in this. I want to talk about this Ten of Cups. Yeah, King of Swords. Masculine energy. This is the truth. You're cutting out anything that is not aligning with who you are. What is your truth? What are your beliefs? This is your life. This is your journey. These are your beliefs. This is your sort of truth. Nobody else gets to tell you, how that is or what that is. Period. The Lovers, the Ten of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Emperor again. There was a lot of disappointment, and this is the Ten of Cups on top of the Ten of Cups. You're releasing a lot of disappointment, and you're aligning with your sovereign right to come into your highest alignment for your happiness and the happiness of your world. This is your world. This is your life. And this is your truth, and this is how you see it, and this is what you're planning to do. Be damned. You don't care. And if you got to run away and never look back, you're ready. You're ready. I don't know who I'm talking to here, but this is your reading. Like, you're putting your foot down. You're moving forward. And you don't care what the cost is. You're doing it. Look at Nine of Wands. You're tired, but you are a warrior. You're a warrior. This has been a long road for you, but you're overcoming. Wow. Powerful message. This is divinely guided. This is the universe telling you, yes, we support you. Your guides and your angels are guiding you all the way. All the way. One more for this. Or two. We'll take two. The World and the Six of Cups. This is coming into emotional fulfillment for yourself. It's the end of an old cycle. this is, again, look at the Six of Cups, you know, it talks about reminiscing back on old memories. This is maybe going all the way back to childhood. Again, for some of you, this is the family that you grew up in, the belief structure that you had no choice but to be part of. It's coming to a completion for you. You're done with it. You have done what needs to be done to see the light. You're putting an end to the suffering. Somebody going and trying to control you and trying to tell you how life is meant to be lived, and you're like, no, life is meant to be lived on my terms. This is my life. This is what I'm doing. And you've made the decision, and based on nothing but your faith in the divine, you know that you're being guided. You know that you're being protected. This is your right. As a sovereign human being, this is your life. This is your choice. This is your happiness at stake. And you know it. Wow. This is an amazing reading. I don't know who's going to see this, but I hope whoever needs to see this sees this. Look at the bottom. You've got the 9 of coins, the 9 of pentacles. This is you coming into your own independence. This is a real chance, Taurus, for you to really claim everything that you've wanted in this life. And you deserve it. Gosh, you deserve it. After what you've endured and what you've been through. Some of you may be facing doing this all by yourself, but you're not scared because you know that you're being protected. You know you have a spiritual team that's behind you. You know that this is a gift from Spirit. What's behind this 9? Look at 6 of Pentacles. It's coming into an alignment, into a beautiful, it's like a justice energy. Right? A balance, a harmony, an opportunity to make the most of your gifts, to be able to give to the world what you're here to do, to be the person to step into the alignment of the beliefs of who you believe yourself to be, to give yourself the chance, finally, to be happy, to be independent, to be abundant, to be sovereign, to be free. This is freedom. It's beautiful. All right, I'm going to get you guys some, I don't know who this resonated for, but I hope that it helps somebody. I'm going to get some oracle cards. Spirit, let's get something for Taurus for Moonology. A time to give rather than take. I do feel that very strongly with that 10 of Cups. This isn't just about you searching your own happiness in a selfish way. This is you being a light in the world and aligning with like your gifts so that you can actually give of yourself in an authentic way, right? It's like that kind of an energy. And your hard work is paying off. And it has been work, no doubt about it. This has been work. To set yourself on this path of freedom has been a lot of hard work. Spirit, what from Divine Feather Messenger for the Taurus Collective? What would you like me to relay to Taurus? Okay, you got Nuthatch. Stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. Okay, so stay grounded. And Flicker. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. And lastly, we're going to get one from Whispers of Love. Spirit, what is the guidance for Taurus? What is the guidance for Taurus? Let's get one for Taurus, please. There we go. You got simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. I think you're a gentle soul, Taurus, and I just think that what you're doing feels right to you. And if it feels right to you, then you just go forward and do it. You just continue being your lovely self and don't pay any attention to what anybody else says. All right, this is your message. I hope I helped somebody. If you liked it, hit the like button, of course, right? Subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys at the beginning of June for your next reading. Take care.